tape. Brought to you by Zions Extreme Supplements. Great taste, extreme energy. Available at GNC stores nationwide. Spencer the Kingfisher, 8 years the elder of handsome Matt Wiman. Now, Wiman is taller, but interestingly enough, he does not have the reach advantage. So there he is, the best in the business, Big John McCarthy, our referee for this lightweight confrontation here at the Staples Center between handsome Matt Wiman, making his UFC debut, and Spencer the Kingfisher.
All right, here we go, gentlemen. You ready? You ready, Spencer? Get on, let's go.
They touch, and I have a feeling this might be a good old-fashioned brawl. The southpaw Fisher. Good knee.
See, Matt Wiman immediately wanted to clinch. Did not want to stand up there and trade blows with Spencer.
Some jiu-jitsu and stand-up in the background of Matt Wiman. Of course, the Militich fighting systems and the MFS elite team work absolutely everything. Good use of the knees again.
Spencer in his last bout, as you were saying before, lost 20 pounds at short notice, but was also fighting a really talented stand-up fighter in Sam Stout. You're talking about a guy who was a K1 level kickboxer, and Spencer still hung in with him, even though being severely dehydrated.
You spent your entire life, Randy, losing weight, cutting weight, obviously, for wrestling competition as well as UFC fights, but to lose 20 pounds in 2 days, I mean, it just tears the body inside.
Oh, yeah, especially with a guy this size. I mean, a guy under 170, 180 pounds to lose 20 pounds. I mean, that's a huge percentage of his body weight. And so there's a right and a wrong way to do everything, and that's certainly not ideal conditions for cutting.
Now, the thing is you give him credit for it because he came in and answered the call when our matchmaker Joe Silva needed a late man to fight against Sam Stout, and now Handsome has him on his back, and they are down on the ground. Handsome Matt Wiman inside the guard of Spencer the Kingfisher. Mike Goldberg, Joe Rogan, Randy the Natural Couture. Here, Octagon side at the Staples Center in Los Angeles.
Yeah, that was a good takedown by Wiman, and Spencer Fisher is a very active guard, very dangerous off his back. You don't see that from a lot of guys who are such good strikers, but he's excellent in all positions.
Wiman seems to know where he wants to be here.
Guillotine.
Ooh, guillotine a choke.
Looking
That's
to finish.
tight.
Can he get it?
He's got that tight.
It's tough to see where his other hand is. Oh, he's got it deep. He's got
right
it very
into
deep.
That is very tight.
Can Wiman finish
He's got it very
here?
deep, and he's got a full guard. This is a bad spot for Spencer Fisher.
Can Wiman finish
Oh,
Spencer
he
Fisher?
let it
No.
go.
Mount.
But
Gives up
Fisher
his
gets
back.
it back. Fisher breaks through, but Wiman's still in a great position.
I think Fisher's recovering here. That was a very tight guillotine.
Yes, for sure. He's got both hooks, and he's still controlling the back.
Midway through our first of 3 5-minute rounds here. Lightweight division. Matt Wiman in the brown trunks. In the black and blue trunks, Spencer the Kingfisher, and he's going for the choke again.
He's under the neck. Spencer's doing a good. It's very difficult to get a rear naked choke in a guy if they know how to grab those gloves and move him around. It makes it much more difficult than with no gloves.
Long time to work if you're Matt Wiman to
Locks
try to
in the
get yourself
anaconda
positioned.
around his waist. This is very difficult to get out. It's hard to breathe.
But Spencer did the right thing in rolling towards the knee where the foot is tucked under. That puts a lot of pressure on the ankle, and it's hard to keep pressure on the waist when you're doing that. What Matt wants to do is roll him the other way so that his right knee is on the ground, his foot is up in the air, so he can really squeeze that anaconda, that body triangle down.
And what is Spencer's best defense here?
Spencer's got to keep hand fighting and not let him get that neck in. He's got to stay on that side, and now you see Matt changing the angle of that body lock.
Trying to lock it again. The King is in trouble here. Handsome Matt Wiman trying to finish with a choke.
Spencer's doing a very good job of defending here, though. This is just across the jaw. It's painful, but it's not going to stop him.
And he spins away again.
Nice control by Matt.
He's almost out.
And he's up.
Wow.
Great
Spencer
job
Fisher
done by
keeping his
Spencer
composure,
Fisher.
doing a nice job.
And a smile on the face of Matt Wiman.
And Spencer.
Unintentionally, both men met temple to temple there, but neither seems damaged.
Good knee inside by Spencer.
Wiman's smart. He knows where he doesn't want to be, and that's out in striking range with Spencer Fisher. He gets right to clinch, doing a nice job from the clinch, using the fence to limit Fisher's mobility.
And now Fisher trying to work it. The ability to overcome is such a great quality to have as a mixed martial artist, and overcoming multiple submission attempts here in the first round. Spencer the King Fisher.
Matt is doing a really good job in his octagon debut. He's not showing any signs of wilting under pressure, and doing a great job in sticking to his game plan.
Nice composure by Spencer Fisher. Holy moly.
Yeah, that was a tight guillotine.
And now Spencer working
Nice elbow by
inside
Spencer
the guard of
Fisher.
Matt
Cut him
Wiman.
open, too. Cut him open with that elbow.
Yep.
That's going to be an issue for his vision, Matt's vision on the bottom.
What a way to finish round one for Spencer Fisher, who was in deep trouble on multiple occasions, to open up his opponent, Matt Wiman.
Spencer Fisher with a little jig in there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Matt Wiman is bloodied up.
It was a nasty elbow.
I think it's a forehead cut, which, you know, forehead cuts bleed a lot.
Hey, come on. Come on, dude. You got to open up on your feet.
Let's take a look at the replay.
Little left hook.
This is the elbow that did the damage.
Boom, nice.
Bang. Right in the
Yep.
you see it bleed immediately. Here's another look at it right here. Nice elbow by Spencer Fisher from the guard.
Rotates his back of his hand to his chest and brings the point of that elbow right out.
Back. You took that round. Matthew, you pull one more bull crap like that, I will disqualify your ass. You got it? Yes, sir. Knock it off.
But it,
Spencer Fisher getting a chastising from Big John for his antics at the end of the round there, shoving his opponent and kind of doing the little jig there.
And now McCarthy also talking to Matt Wiman and delivering the same message, Randy. So he fairly delivered the same message to both fighters.
I think that's wise. You got to nip that sort of thing in the butt now before it gets out of control.
Now it's interesting that some say that Spencer made it a bit personal at the weigh-in. Fisher said, "I'll welcome you to the UFC tomorrow." So there were some words yesterday at the weigh-in, and now it looks like the battle is on.
they're talking to each other.
Absolutely.
Can't hear what they're saying.
Come on.
Both guys smiling but taunting each other just a little bit.
Good
Nice
inside kick.
Holy cow.
And you know what? I think they're going to let it go here now, too, guys. Because they're both a little fired up, and they both want to swing for the fences, make the other one look really, really bad.
Nice kick again by Spencer.
Yeah, Spencer Fisher just has great stand-up.
I don't think Wiman needs to be under here. Take more of those elbows.
Now, it's a family affair for Spencer Fisher. Josh Neer, his teammate, rents a room from him, and Spencer has taught his young daughters already to utilize the armbar at home.
It's a good thing to teach them. Don't have to worry about them on their dates.
You got the very nice, Randy. And now a very aggressive Spencer Fisher.
I think that cut has turned the tide here. Spencer Fisher, a lot of confidence now, really opening up. Some classic ground and pound, landing some nice elbows.
Matt's doing a good job of keeping him in his guard, but it's not keeping Spencer from dropping punches and elbows on him.
You know, during my preparation for this fight, I was talking to our matchmaker, Joe Silva, and he said not only does Fisher have great hands, but he has great submissions. And oftentimes when you have great submissions, it also, Joe, leads to having great submission defense, which is what got him through the first round.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I mean, that guillotine was very tight. Guys with less composure would have tapped.
So he continues here in the second. He earned some valuable points at the end of the first, opening up his opponent, Wiman. And now so far has been the aggressor here in the second.
I think Spencer Fisher smells something here. He was dominating that top position. He was willing to stand up and let Wiman back up. I think he wants to continue to open this up.
Good combination. Wiman says, flying knee, and Matt Wiman is down, and it is all over.
Wow.
He shook his head no, and Fisher said, yes, my son, it is all over.
Wow.
That was like a fullback running for the goal line at 1 yard away, jumped over him.
Jumping knee, and as soon as he landed it, he walked away. He knew. And there's a guy who's landed that before. He landed that flying knee right on the button and knew the fight was over.
And Wiman was still shaking his head and, you know, that non-verbal back and forth a little bit with Fisher when, boom, he got caught.
Well, he got cracked with a punch right
now
before
watch, he's
it
shaking his
and
head no
tried
here,
to say
Joe.
it was
Like,
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, left knee right
And
to the chop.
and he even, Randy, lifted his right arm as to say, hey, bro, I'm all right. He took his arm away from his face, and boom, it left himself exposed.
Wow, that was a devastating knee.
Look, see? Bam.
Wow. That is real mixed martial arts right there. Just an excellent combination of all skills. Matt Hughes very happy with that performance by his teammate Spencer Fisher.
Look at Matt, he just loves it. Spencer the King Fisher, once again, sorry Randy, crowned victorious here tonight in the UFC. Wiman being attended to, he is fine, and Fisher ups his overall record to 19-2. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Big John McCarthy has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute 43 seconds of round number 2. For the winner, by knockout, Spencer the King Fisher.